Yeah.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Does anybody need another drink before we start?
Yeah.
You good? Okay. Yeah. I took off, so like there's like a 2-side and a 2-side. Oh, okay. Or you can switch.
No. Oh, hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. We're going to sing some songs. I had something to say before the moment I forgot. I'll try hard to remember everything that I have thought. I'll write these things on note cards and I'll put them in a file. I'll type you up an index, I think that will keep you busy for a while. I'll tell you a secret, all the ghosts live in the plastic bags. Or maybe they are ghosts I don't remember anymore. And all those cigarette butts, they had lives before those late night drags that they've forgotten. Now they're sleeping, laying scattered idly round your door. The miles fall back behind me and become but photographs of our roadside attractions that the cars go rushing past, of misspelled signs of petting zoos, only dead smokestacks, of huge fiberglass animals, unsightly windmills, empty railroad tracks. I think the sky is fading from all the times it has been washed and stretched across the buildings underneath the sun to dry. I think the ground is wearing thin from being crumpled, folded, tossed. If we don't step quite carefully, then very soon we'll have to learn to fly. There are things in this world I swear I don't understand. There are things in this world that don't fit into my plan. I cannot pay attention to the way that things could be. I must fasten my eyes and hands and mind on things that are surrounding me. The last time I saw her, she headed southbound. I stayed northbound, but at least we rode the same highway. I think we ride the same highway today. And now I want my wedding band to be a ring of tempered steel. I want my darling bride to be a woman who don't feel. I want my 7 children to be brave and bright and strong. I want my purebred dog to always save my life and bring the whiskey along. But for right now I'll be a wanderer, a fire by night, a cloud by day, and wind will sneak through seams in jeans where patches have been sewn. And I can sleep in basements, so on train platforms, in alleyways where brick walls and TV antennas frame the sky in ways that I've never known. TV antennas don't exist anymore. I didn't realize that. My name's John. I make adventure music. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. It really means a lot to me. It's super exciting. I don't play tunes very much anymore. So these are all really old. But I won't tell if you won't. This song's about. This song's about Jane Austen. Well, at least that's what I say. I wanna travel like the upper middle class in the 19th century. Spending a week at a time at a friend's house who lives 30 miles away. I would write letters of the things we did to our friends and my family. I would be all politeness to be invited back another day. And that would be the end of it. And that would be the end of it. Oh, and that would be the end of it. That would be the end of it. I'd fight a fascist like the way they did back in 1943. With my duty to myself and my country, there be no thought that I could stay. And if I died in a fight like that, I would die honorably. Oh, I would not cry, put my head to the side, and I quietly slip away. And that would be the end of it. Oh, and that would be the end of it. Oh, and that would be the end of it. That would be the end of it. The world is full of 12-year-old girls who are crying and crying and crying and crying because they think they understand. The world is full of middle-aged men who are crying and crying and crying and crying because they think they don't understand and never will. I wanna live like the way they live in the movies for TV. No matter what situation I'm in, I'll always have something to say. No matter just how bad it got, I would cope and struggle ably. Till 9 p.m. it will be over then, unless you ordered it on tape. And that would be the end of it. Oh, and that would be the end of it. Oh, and that would be the end of it. That would be the end of it. And that would be the end of it. And that would be the end of it. Oh, and that would be the end of it. That would be the end of it. Yeah, that song's actually about death. These are all about death. No, this one's about life. That's funny. If you say, I'll listen. If you say, I'll listen. If you say no, I'm gonna walk my legs off and then I'll be a torso in a chair. I'll have to roll from here to there. I'll have to deal with people's stares and the knowledge that they really do not care enough to say a thing about it. If you say yes, I'm gonna talk your ear off like the servant of the priest. A long time ago back east when Simon Peter had unleashed all the fury of a beast to protect his friend. Now in my head there is no brain, in my heart there's only pain, and I have only me to blame. I am my foe, I own the shame. If you say no, I'm gonna, what do I do next? I'm gonna cry my eyes out and then I'll have to feel my way around. My white cane scratching on the ground. I'll have to pay attention to the sound, the taste, the feel, the smell of the thing that needs to be found. If you say yes, they're gonna shake my hand off. I'll have to give myself a hook. I'll tear the pages in my books and I'll get lots of evil looks, like I'm some low-down dirty crook. When I walk through the metal detector, my arm is clubbed, my foot is lame, my worth is less, I have no name. I think I'll jump through this window pane and bleed to death out in the rain. If you say no, I'm gonna scream my lungs out, then I'll need machines to help me breathe. I'll have to pull a car with me. If I went overboard, I'd see my tank would drag me to the deep until I was crushed by the pressure. If you say yes, I'm gonna grin my teeth out. I'll have to get new ones screwed in, so every time I put food in, it has something to get chewed in. And if I don't, then I'll be losing lots of weight. Oh, I hate the sun, I scorn the rain. I am the beast no man can tame. I scorch the mountain, scourge the plain, and leave the rest for death to claim. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. If you say yes, I'm gonna say thanks. I will be so very pleased. We will make our little plans and I will try my best. And if you say no, I'm gonna say okay. And then I'll go home and I'll probably read a book and then I'll go to bed. Actually, there was a lot of death in that song. Yeah, so I've got a little list here of songs, and I'm going to play some, and then we're going to take a break and get another drink, and then we'll come back. I'll play some more songs. It'll be nice. Also, there's a live stream going on. I have no idea if anybody's watching, but I don't even know if it's working, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I miss live music a lot. I didn't expect that, but I should have. This song is about science, I guess. Each new year my cells replace themselves with younger versions. If that's true, why do I ache each time I wake? From where are these wrinkles emerging? My hands feel 30 years older than I am. My eyes feel 30 years older still. And all I have to do is trust in the science to give me medication to cure my ills. All the starlight that we see left on all speed before we were born. Even our close friend, the sun, won't greet anyone until 8 minutes after he releases more. I eat from the land, I breathe from the sky, and I drink from the sea till I've had my fill. My atoms witness the birth of these islands, and life crawl out of a chemical spill. tale about a ship. Each ocean trip, one plank was replaced, and as the ship was slowly changed, it kept its name. Yes, it's strange, but I think that we do the same. Each moment changes the person that I am, and that means these changes are run of the mill. Time is the reason that I will be dying, and I don't have any time to kill. No one said you'd come so soon. I've still got so much to do. So this song is about one time I was walking down the street, and there was snow on the ground, and I was walking along a street with storefronts, and there was an eave above the sidewalk, and snow was melting off the eaves, and the melting snow dropped down behind my glasses into my eye, and I was like, oh, now people are going to think I was crying. I wasn't crying, though. That's what this song is about. Is it, though? I mean, it is. Is that the one I want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, all right, okay. If dirty mugs were company and dusty floors and laundry were my guests, then I'd be busy with the reason to start cleaning. But as I swept and washed the dishes, made sure clothes were put away and pressed inside this metaphor, my guests would all be leaving. If I were homeless, I might have less cause to feel alone in this mess. Pause to feel at home in distress while the bells are ringing. Oh, praying from the street, I'd confess all the sins my fellow man forgets, and rising holy light of blessing, choirs of angels singing ding dong, 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 ding. Ding dong, 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 ding. Wings of plastic bags and loitering citations would carry me. I've always been here. The sight of me would raise a joyful cheer from the busy street. Oh, the snow was melting off the eaves and water dripped into my eye. I dried it with my sleeve, I swear that I wasn't crying. Oh, when I got home, I stomped my feet, took off my coat and hung my hat to dry. Among the sounds on the street, I heard a steeple chiming like this. dong ding. If dirty mugs were company, yeah, if dirty mugs were company, then I might have some company, yeah, then I might have some company. Thank you. So y'all know that today is like World Mental Health Day. Is that a thing anybody knows? It's like a thing. I think that's pretty cool. I come from a place where basically everybody's depressed and nobody talks about it. So I think it's cool to mention it. I deal with anxiety and depression myself, and that's like the Arnold Palmer of mental health. It's like two great tastes that taste great together. And so I don't know, I saw it on the calendar and I was like, that's good. That's cool. But it's good to talk about that stuff and get help when you need it. This song is about it's about bicycles. This is mostly a joke. But maybe it's not. I'll quit my job and never look back in disgust. I'll take that time to put back together the pieces that someone left to rust in the years in the garage before they put that bike outside on a curb with the cardboard sign that said 20 to 25. And now tools and trails will ruin my life, sore legs and sunburned necks. And every time I wreck my bike, I'll find a different wreck. And my master plan is to leave a trail of broken bikes across the country. It wouldn't be too hard, it wouldn't be too hard. Then it would be the same thing again and again and again. Then it would be the same thing again and again and again. I am the definition of whatever it is I am. Through trial and competition, I've come to this strange land. My master taught me well, my only master, me. The greatest lesson I have learned is this: don't ever flee. And now every countryside I cross demands a new conquest. Each new opponent faces loss as I put them to the test. My master plan is to leave a trail of broken bones across the country. It wouldn't be too hard, it wouldn't be too hard. Then it would be the same thing again and again and again. Then it would be the same thing again and again and again. One last time, it's over. I don't want to see you again. It's over. Do I have to count to 10? We gotta separate stuff. We have to live in different places. We have to start over our lives. We have to refill our bookcases. Oh, please understand there was no fault on your half of this mess. Please understand the truth when you start to step back and assess that my master plan is to leave a trail of broken hearts across the country. It wouldn't be too hard, it wouldn't be too hard. Then it would be the same thing again and again and again, and it would be the same thing again and again and again. So far it's been the same thing again and again and again. So far it's been the same thing again and again and again. Thank you. So this is the first half. I'm gonna sing one more song. That's half number one, and we'll get some more drinks, and Barb will shake up some more martinis. But yeah. So these are all kind of the second half is songs I like more. So I'm excited for the second half. These songs they're fine. They're fine songs. But I'm excited to sing the second half for you, and I'm super happy you're here. This song is about actually this one is I have a joke about this one, but I'm not going to tell it. This song I actually wrote. I came to Flagstaff for the first time in 2007 to travel just to see the place, and I wrote this song about it, which is kind of funny. Now I live here.
Tell the joke after.
This song is not a joke though. So it's not a joke. This song's about the greatest train robbery of all time. I read a book called The Great Train Robbery by Michael Crichton. Yes, that Michael Crichton. And I just loved it. It is about this train robbery, and I think it is like the most like lucrative train robbery ever committed, and I think it was not solved. And you're nodding as if you know about this.
Just listening a lot.
Okay.
You did a really good job telling the story.
And so that's what I say that this is about, because there's a little bit of train robbery imagery in here. You'll get it. It happens right away at the beginning. Step 1, we pick all the locks. Step 2, we take all the gold. Step 3, we find witnesses and make sure they don't tell what they know. Step 4, we keep a low profile, throw them off of our trail a while. Step 5, we stop worrying and sleeping late. I remember seeing your smile creep above your bandana at the bank heist. I remember your crazy laugh jumping from car to car on that train. I remember the steel in your eye when we faced our sheriff in a gunfight. I remember our campfire when we hid out on the plain. Oh, 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 na da 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 dee da 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 da. Oh, 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 la da da dee da da dee da 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 da. I went to the city and what did I see? An incredible amount of spun glass, an incredible amount of drywall. An incredible amount of concrete, an incredible amount of asphalt. Oh, oh, oh. Step 1, we stop telling lies. Step 2, we stop being mean. Step 3, we start telling the truth, or at least we start practicing. Step 4, we start holding doors for strangers at the grocery store. Step 5, we stop worrying and sleeping late. I remember the colonnade, towering shadows in the twilight of the courthouse. I remember 1,000 cranes tearing and mending the ancient highway. I remember the growing green in between every crack in the sidewalk. I remember showering every day. Oh, 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 la da da dee da 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 dee da 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 da. Oh, 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 oh. La da da dee da dee da 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 da. I went to the country and what did I see? An incredible amount of red rock, an incredible amount of green pine. An incredible amount of white cloud, an incredible amount of blue sky. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We both know every trick in the book, so what's the use of reading it anymore? We both know every trick in the book, so what's the use of reading it anymore? Thank you. All right, let's take a break and come back in a little bit and sing some more songs.
Yeah. Good, John.
Oh, thanks.
You played those 3 songs on your radio set.
All 3? Yeah, that sounds right. Thank you. That's why I picked them. Thank you. What's that?
When you said it was national or whatever. Mental health, I thought you were doing that. It was told.
Oh, I don't know that song.
Sorry, I was late.
No, I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm a PBR guy.
Thought you were coming. You got pretty fine.
I know, but it really wasn't going well when I was doing it.
Yeah.
Really good reading you sometimes and be like, oh, I was firing from outside walls.
Change your mind, it's totally fine.
Opposite, like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's like that.
77. Yeah. Yeah, what I understand is
Jason is tough.
Oh, were you wondering about that?
Yeah, I love this guy, but I
Which is
my
favorite.
obviously think he's a
Be part of the drive-by truckers. Yeah, amazing songwriter.
I really did.
I don't know. It's about a little different when you joined up with the truckers.
The guy who sold it to us was like,
Southeastern will always be one of No, actually, I saw him in Vegas. Last time I saw him was in the house in Vegas. My opening for him. He's phenomenal live. It's good. We don't find a lot of these little things around. Pete and I definitely. Yeah. I haven't listened to a lot of Sturgill, but I heard that one. So you guys. You're looking for work? So you normally do? Okay, so you're used to that.
Right?
I think it's trying times, but there's still people that usually these kind of times usually spur a lot of innovation.
That's true. We're getting noticing on average, like I've been trying to get out of that. That's around that first week.
Right.
I'm like, come on, guys. Electric is not the same. It was fun though. There was a nicer one than 5K to train in. So it was, I'm up there. But with those sounds, that's it's happening
Still a GW set.
So, but it's still, it goes through the floor, so the neighbors are like, yeah. Drum set? I finally got a little bit set in my life.
That's why you always choose the ground floor.
That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. You guys do. Yeah.
Well, I thought I heard the word cigarette, so yeah.
So I know.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I work with Pete. We do water testing. Yeah. So, actually, we test everywhere except for us. We do some work for them. Okay, pretty much more than anything. Small business. It's my lab tech assistant guy. So, yeah. So, about 3 days a week.
So like you know it's like hey, you gotta
you say down below. Okay, feet on the ground, not on you. Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes. Okay, gotcha.
Whoa, dude.
We met like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, pretty open guy. Too open.
But yeah, if it's wet, I can cuss it. You say what?
However, there was a trend like go up with a group of student friends and you got enough tired that you know you're that's like I struggled with that one. Because I think a lot of other people may have not noticed it. But I was like constantly going out trying to so I was talking to Jenny the other day about you. And I was like, that has a lot of questions. And just because I think that's interesting, I find it very charming. I love questions. But it's also like, it's not a lot of people asking these questions. And so, thinking about that, Jenny was like, yeah, we love this conversation.
Yeah, right.
So like,
Yeah, that was really busy though.
Yeah, I'm
Because I
not
was
sure.
there and I would go to a bar and look at different people and I couldn't talk to any
yeah.
for like 5 nights a week. Because that was kind of
That's pretty much.
But the fortunate thing is that led my like persistent greediness to hanging people there led to me becoming friends with these people that I
I think
just
it's cool
miss
that
here.
I started going on.
It's good friends together.
And
that sucks because I so badly.
Good, yeah.
It sucks.
He's this summer, he had planned.
Is there a chance that you would have
No, because we have since transferred our
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a chance earlier this year where they were like, Chet, would you be willing to go to Europe for about a couple months to transition? And I'm like, I'm in a problem. Everything has to go. And then I just never received it. I'll go back. I would like to go back sometime soon. Sort of. It's like, I wanted to be like, this is where I feel.
I don't know.
So you don't want to take Jenny to study. It's like, I don't know, I feel like people should like Douglas or something. Like you want to take someone there to show what Douglas is like. You don't need to take someone there to show for more than 1 or 2 days. And if you're gonna go from Europe to the state of Arizona and spend a bunch of time in the Southwest, you don't want to spend a lot of time in Douglas, Arizona. You want to go to Douglas, Arizona, and then go to Rocky, go to Waterfall, go to that's just my like hesitation with taking vacation. It's like Estonia is a fantastic place. Hang out and have zero impact on anything. It's a terrible place to visit. It's important. There's nothing. There's no pyramids there. There's no. There's like ruined like submarine bases and it's really cool. It's just not like
Are you happy about that? Yeah.
But I listen to it.
I was like, are you guys gonna struggle? But now they're
I think about
hanging out in each other's
Jenny forever. I'm like, I would love if you wanted to do a job somewhere like Sweden. I can get a job. Yeah, I would like to do a lot of other. I would be down for a lot of places where Swedish is so is Sweden. So I can talk to everyone. You want to see share? I would like to do something like that, but just
How big is this house? Yeah. So 4 bed, 3 bedrooms. Although it's big, this is a big house, big old house. Not as big as this is.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah, really? Oh, good. I'm very glad.
So you say you haven't been playing in a while, and then you get back into it, or you just wanted to? You're feeling sharing old stuff with us or something? Like, what's the deal tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna.
I'm so sorry.
No, no, it's
recording.
It's like we still, yeah. Like,
Should have seen her lock up.
it's totally fine. It's just not self-conscious.
So good.
Yeah.
I'd rather be still watching.
Yeah.
Back in there.
Oh my gosh, really?
I like these songs.
So they met you at our
I
house?
don't know. Yeah, they are. I'm not sure. Or we just want to do once in a while.
And you do the local choir?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I think about interviewing or applying like 2 years ago, and I just fall through. So it's pretty fun.
It's very fun. It's hard right now because we do it virtually. We don't have to record ourselves. And we have to do that too, right? It's important to keep it going.
Like, damn, we're all perfectly MP and that's recording. That's how that worked out. This take 49, Samantha.
I encourage you to do it. I mean, there's always, basically in every choir, there's a need for more voices. Okay, so, and it's mostly retired choirs, but it's really fun to sing in a choir that you genuinely sing.
And how often do you
It's 4 concerts.
seasonal? Okay.
Or like 4 concerts season,
And you like Christmas songs?
Do I? I love it.
Oh, fun. That's cool. I was gonna say,
One of them is a
it could
holiday
be a
concert.
frustrating
Yeah.
season. You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 3 months of heavy practice.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't believe that much. Music at school, and it was preparing stuff for Hogwarts. That was very exciting. Yeah. It was.
What age group?
This is middle school.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I had a great time with that. It was good for me. It was a good age for me.
Yeah,
Get
I
those
was
kids.
the bad kid in those teachers in those years, so I'm always like, damn, you're amazing, you know. I'm sorry, you know.
Well,
personally.
Obviously, you know, this is easy to say. Difficult to before. There are no bad kids, right? But I do think like certain individuals don't work out together. And I do think talking to many teachers and friends, it really seems like people have an age group they're very comfortable with. And when people are working outside that age group, I think that's when you really get about it with the teachers. But it can be hard to do.
Well, Mr. Lafayette, we only lasted 1 year. We're past. But Mr. Smith, he was cool. He wanted me to drum every day.
See, there you go. That's the deal, right?
Yeah, those back-to-back years too. So it has to do with interesting. So that first year is for me, well, not even. That must have been his trial and error. Yeah, I do high school, American high schoolers. Guess what? Yeah, trial and error though. Interesting.
So it's kind of interesting. But that's what I really got excited about.
Okay. Thanks for that.
And then I was like, oh yeah, this music. You know, like, this needs to be.
That's
So I don't know where this is. I haven't known. Yeah,
play a
it's,
dozen instruments. And I'm like, ah.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know either. So
So
today it was folky when I was playing my acoustic and Black Sabbath.
Yep, that's right.
So I don't, but they all sound wrong sometimes. And you're like, I hate this instrument. Why am I still playing it? And you're like, I understand. And you're like, I don't want to play keys anymore because I don't care about. Yeah.
It's like, it's, you know, it's nice about having so many voices.
Yes, you can do that.
You can, and you're like, I'm sick of this, I'm going over here. Right. And then you're like, sick of this, I'm going back over here.
And then I'm like, I see Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did I get here?
Yeah. No, it's,
Distractions. And you get to a point too where I'm sure you understand you change the be like. So work and play, and sometimes it's hard to have that play and work hard of that instrument. Yeah, right now it's annoying. I've never gotten over the Killing Cat. Never. You're dying, man.
Yeah, you did a lot of like.
I think we can relate with this. We got that down.
yeah.
But this, 90 degree perfect perpendicular on every single. Like, what the hell is that all about?
You can train it all your life.
That's what it is.
That's what you train it
We're sitting in that room every 6 months
Yeah.
to get that.
One of my best friends is plays
Not my instrument.
Yeah, like, we figured you could move around the oven.
Yeah, I never got over that hump. I'm sure it feels good when you do.
Yeah.
You just you don't give them gas.
I don't need a lot of muscles to
It has some
everything's a challenge too. And you know, it's hard to find people that
such a longer path to be able to do the special thing on the ground.
That's okay. If I'm gonna leave you with
Thing
sitting
where you're like, oh yeah, this is
I can have my organ.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
this is
No, you can.
what the violinist is showing. This is the music this takes you forever.
My poor neighbors.
This is the best idea for the cigarettes. Yeah, don't worry after.
Bill, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Wipe your butt, too. Yeah.
We haven't gotten the day yet, but.
Okay. We're at that point.
John, like I was saying earlier, when I'm at the end of this, I'll give you an update of everything I learned. But I can tell you one thing I learned
Oh
today.
God, I just noticed that.
Turns out you can actually die from diarrhea, even if you only drink a little bit of it.
It's very gross.
Yeah, but true. Keep that one up there.
Yeah, have fun.
One less cup of chocolate.
No freeways allowed.
So you probably live in town and you're good. You know, you might not be able to reach 40, but if it's icy out,
You ever listen to Bella?
so you can
If there's something.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
just stay in the right lane.
Do you recognize the song or covers?
Not by name.
I respect the person that goes slow.
My favorite
No,
song by
but
Bella.
it's, cousin.
I've had a good idea. Dad has
I don't know. Yeah, please do. There's a good chance I've heard it, but
Groovy.
yeah, they're very good. Their first records were so chill. Like their first album was very chill, and then over time they got more kind of like swingy and mod kind of.
I respect that. This guy's prepared, right? Like, obviously, this guy just
And be all real intense.
Bill Paxton right before he gets pulled under. He dies. That was the saddest part.
Especially when you get older, you learn that you don't like that guy.
You know, you start looking back on that Twister, and you're like, I wish he had died.
Also, we should put those two movies together. Made both of the
Alien Data or something like that.
Oh man.
We're all gonna die, man.
Alien Data. Just data.
Otherwise, you're heavy everywhere. I don't even know what to call it. Full strength bullet. Okay. Happy as a kid. It's really funny. Like, subtle differences. Yeah, I've gone to the bars a few times with some friends and stuff. I used to go to Flying Grove every summer, especially in the summer.
John, everybody, John, fucking music.
So we're way over time. Are y'all cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I said bedtime at 9:30. So. I've been thinking about this. I didn't know there were scented garbage bags until I went to the store and had to buy bags that were marked unscented. And then here's the real problem. They're still scented. You know what I'm talking about? They still smell. Really upsets me. Yeah. Death. That's what I want my garbage to smell like, not cherries or. Well, I can't believe the highway was built between our houses, and I can't believe the cell phones made your father sterile, and I can't believe the power lines gave your mom a tumor, and I can't believe the highway was built between our homes. Parked the car in a grade school playground parking lot. Hey, that $5 and the borrowed novel means a lot. Remember when we jumped the fence and we broke that window, never got caught. Yeah, here's a sweatshirt and a high school mixtape I've still got. Well, I can't believe they broke up after having the baby, and I can't believe he dropped out of school to join the army. Today at noon I felt like I could up and leave the country, oh, but I bet by midnight I could never leave my home. And the swing chains creaked and moaned with all the weight of our 20-something bones. And we kicked our legs and swung as hard as we could for about 10 minutes and then got tired and went home. I remember a time when I was just 17. I slicked my hair back and tried real hard to look mean. And then my old man died, and all he left me was a couple stamps. I sent my mom a postcard when I got to the logging camp, where I learned the sewer smell. No matter where you dwell and the rats bite, no matter day or night, and your feet hurt and you eat dirt and you can't sleep and you feel weak. Oh. When I lived in the monastery, I renounced all daily chores. In my narrow cell, I swore to myself that I would never get bored. I was shucking corn, I was painting houses, trading spaces, I was trading spouses. I played my flute and I cured Hamlet of his mouses and children. I got new shoes, stopped singing the blues. I sailed across the ocean in a big canoe. I threw a lasso around the moon, and I swallowed the sun all just for fun. In the desert, oh, I had 7 wives. My life was looking like a limerick or nursery rhyme. And then a tongue twister blew through and ruined our old town. In my camel caravan, we crossed the shifting sand, following that holy cloud. And it was just swell, just like a ringing a bell. And if you lose your wealth, you ain't got no helping, 'cause the grass grows and the wind blows. All the trees know that I can't go home again. As kids on our hands and knees around the warm glow of the radio, we wondered if the spacemen will wear sweaters. Will they still eat food Or will all food be pills? Will they still tie their shoes? Ray gun, Velcro. Time moves too slow. Rockets, space camp, airlock, Mars man. I take a shower at dusk, I'll take a moon bath. We need a thruster boost, we gotta go fast. We have a duty to ourselves and our solar system to spread our society. We will show the other planets how to kill all the mosquitoes and prevent each cloudy day. Bug bomb, smart bomb, A bomb, H bomb, box top, moon race, a free prize space race. La da dee da 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 dee da, la da 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 dee da dee da, la da dee da 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 dee da. La da dee da 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 dee da, la da 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 dee da dee da, la da dee da 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 dee da. Put our backs against the floor, we put our knees up on the couch. Put our backs against the floor, we put our knees up on the couch. We turn the knobs to set the course, we fire the engines, watch the dials. Turn the knobs to set the course, we fire the engines, watch the dials. Brush steel, plastic, high sheen, high tech, longing for the wood floor, the wood stove, the warm bed, wool clothes. This song is about, I used to really like dystopias, reading about them, you know, like as a literature thing. And I don't like them as much anymore. Yeah, it's a little too real. Anyway, I thought it was real smart. This song's about 1984, the book 1984, in a little bit, kind of. And I thought it was real clever and real smart. And I was like, maybe I can write a love song without any love words in it. Oh, koozie. Yeah, actually, that's a good little segue. So everybody, can we say thank you to Barb and Pete for hosting a little house show for us? Yay. So this song is a love song without any normal love words in it. You're efficient, no. You are productive, no. You are well designed, no. You are aesthetically pleasing, no. You're beneficial, no. You're consequential, no. Utilitarian, no. Irreplaceable, maybe. I can't find the words. They must have been purged. that we make, we must control it. I'll try negation, yes. I'll tell you what you are not, yes. You are not displeasing, yes. You are not discomfort, yes. I'll try comparing, yes. I'll try a figure of speech, yes. You are worn in work clothes. You are the sunlit commons. I've got a sensation that I can't explain. It's kind of like thinking. It's kind of like pain. I can't ignore it. I esteem you, comrade, more than I esteem my other comrades. I esteem you, comrade, more than I esteem my other comrades. What if they catch us now? We haven't broken the rules yet. They cannot convict us yet. They cannot silence us yet. This song here is about another old John's so clever. He writes so clever songs. This song is about actually back in the Iraq War days. I was listening to the radio to go to sleep, or I used to listen to that news to go to sleep, and then I realized I was just listening to like war news every night while I slept, and I thought that's weird, and I'll stop that. But that's kind of what this song is about. Good morning, morning dove. What do you have to cry about? Have you been left by love, or has love just left you out? Do you want someone to keep you warm in your twiggy nest? Do you need someone to clean all the feathers at the back of your neck that you can't reach? Nights are lonely, cold and lonely, when your only one and only has been lonely, set in stone all the reasons for his leaving. Your shelves are empty, bare and empty, 'cause he took all of his coffee mugs, and now you drink your whiskey from a paper cup. Good afternoon, my bird. Do you know why you're crying now? Have you received some brutal word delivered from parted cloud? Will you lose your firstborn son to a traveler in the night? Will the smoke from a fired gun forever cloud your sight? At night inside your tree limbs echo with the warm voice from the radio, giving to the moment updates, allowing for the time zone change. There is no fanfare and no drum roll as they tally up the death toll to the hundreds added. Are you listening for just one? But this is just the thought we must pay to keep all those evil ones far at bay. Boil your water, drown your campfire, and they won't ever find you. Good night now, tired bird. Put your head beneath your wing. I'll sleep under this newspaper while the fallout sirens sing. I have no ship to dash upon these craggy stones, but until you fly away, at least I'm not alone. Queen Anne's lace grows through the boulders, pushing grace through stony shoulders. Something small like this has never, ever been enough. And when the bombs fall on our city, flying far out past the jetty, will you still be safe? And will you ever see the land again? What do you have to cry about? Thank you. Hey, thanks for coming and seeing me play some songs. I really appreciate that. Thanks. I told Barb this when we set up the show and we put the thing on, and I got my first ticket sale and I had my email. I was like, the email that said you sold a ticket. I was like, oh. I was like, I had to like step back. Like Snoop Dogg. I had to like step back and be like, I don't think anybody has paid to see me before, like on purpose. And I like, it just was this is very meaningful to me. And I just want to say thank you very much. I really like performing for people. I think live music is really important, and obviously y'all do too. So thanks for coming out. I hope it's not too disappointing. This song is about the Green Bay Packers.
Go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go. Friday night I take a walk, sit on the porch and read the daily news if the weather's right. I mow the lawn on Saturday, I wash the car on Sunday afternoon. So I say I get outside. The mailman always always waves hello. The clerk down at the grocery store is friendly and polite. Sometimes I set my lawn chair at the end of my garage, wave at the cars as they pass by. The children wave, but they never say hi. I had a dream last night. I was a single bear, climbing the mountain tall, climbing the mountain tall. Oh, 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 oh. Around the table years ago, we all blew over the tops of bottles. We were laughing, but it was no joke. And we were all fans of the last beer, and we were all plans of that next year. We all listened, and we all spoke. Now I only need one more pair of shoes. It won't matter if they are too tight, they won't ever touch the ground. It never got any easier to do the things I always knew were right. And should I worry about that now? Wow. I had another dream. We were a pack of wolves, running beneath the moon, running beneath the moon. Oh, 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 oh. This is a dance break. It was always a long day and a long night. Oh, it was always some knockdown, drag out, prize fight. Oh, 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 oh. In my state, we love our quarterback, our children, and our dogs, but not our spouses, neighbors, oh Lord, no. Those are things that are supposed to love you, not the other way around. And thanks to radio and television, we are never ever left in quiet thinking. Am I a terrible person? Is being terrible normal? Am I a terrible person? Is being terrible normal? Oh, oh. I've had a lot of friends that don't like fluorescent lights. And I didn't understand that until I was in my 30s. But I now understand it. And this song is about that a little bit. And it's also about daylight savings time, which blessedly Arizona does not do. Yeah, which is one of the best things about Arizona. I like living here a lot. I'm not complaining about Arizona. That's definitely one of my favorite things. Yeah, this one's called Winter Song sometimes, but it's fall right now. Just ignore that. The brightness of fluorescence show what the yellow incandescents won't. They leave corners and shadows for home to hide. I'd rather leave a little mess so when the Lord comes back he won't have to guess who is perfect and who is not. Let's take our... I know there's dishes in the sink and the carpet needs to be vacuumed. Let's take our skates down to the rink, do figure eights till it's time to come in. My injured pride still walks the halls while my inner child plays dress-up dolls and my hidden superego face off in chess. Tonight we host the archetypes. They don't complain, but I know they're just being nice. They always bring a bouquet and laugh at all our jokes. I say let's raise a glass and drink to the dark of another evening, and we make our glasses clink and turn our faces toward the ceiling. I rearrange the furniture to shake things up a bit, and yes, I did the same thing yesterday. I'll do it again tomorrow. The long nights long for longer days, and the short nights long for shorter days. But the sunrise and the sunset leave no choice. There's some words in there. Our watches keep their rigid time, but our bodies have to toe the line. And when the alarm clock rings, we all awake. All you have to do is blink, and it's time for another morning. Time moves faster than you think, and slower than you can imagine. All you have to do is blink, and it's time for another morning. All you have to do is blink. So I got one more song on my list. My name's John Muther. Sometimes I make music. I have a YouTube channel. I have a website. I have an Instagram. If you search for John Muther, you'll find all that stuff. Everybody knows how to use the internet. I get really, yeah. No. That's a deep cut. But if you want to follow me on there, I do a weekly sing-along on YouTube where I sing folk songs, and I've been adding in these Union songs from this songbook I have lately, which is fun for me. And yeah, sometimes I make music and record stuff, and working on a few different projects right now. So if you follow me, that'd be super cool. Thank you so much for being willing to fork over cash to see me, play some songs, play my little songs, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It's super fun to have a house show. It's like my favorite thing. So thank you very much for coming out. This song is about living in an attic during a war. Cheer up, this war will be over soon, and then we can leave this room and buy real cigarettes with any luck. Gosh darn it. With any luck, we'll walk through the village square and fouling the cool fall air. With all the smoke on our breath, we will say to the leaves on the trees, I breathe you in. We'll say to the tar in the street, I breathe you in. Oh, oh, oh. Look up, there are only roof beams now, but above there are towering clouds, billowed wide on the gray down by the dock. The shouts of the sailors sound, all the ships will be circling round, pulling into the bay, and the gulls will all scream for the fish those men brought home. And the wives will all stare for the men those ships brought home. I got it wrong again. You would do well if you forgot what I just said. I want to comfort you, but there's no comfort in my head. La da dee da 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 dee da la da 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 dee da dee da da do. Dear, guess what? The winter will soon be here. The summer heat will soon disappear. Through all the cracks in the attic walls, what a way to be stuck. We will hold each other tight and shiver all through the night. Sweaters, blankets, and all. La da da dee dee da. La da da dee dee da. Remember summer as a kid, that is the way I'd like to make you feel today. But as it turns out, oh, Remember how summer felt as a kid. That is the way I'd like to make you feel today. And as it turns out, I still never know what to say. So I'll say like this: you are Sunday school anthem, beautiful, memorable, and true to those who sing you. You are Sunday school anthem, beautiful, beautiful, memorable, and true to those who sing you. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheers. Oh, thanks. I don't think I have any more.